Hello guys, in today's video I've got a full table of orchids in bloom and spike, and also I've got a whole of 3 houseplants that I would like to share with you first. So as you probably seen the video of unboxing this ZZ plant, which I got from Waitrose in the UK. It's a ZZ black leaf ZZ plant, house plant, and I really like that. Really nice big plant, which is supposed to be black. It's kind of very dark green, blackish. So I don't know if it needs more sunshine to get black or something like that. I don't know yet. I never had ZZ plant before, but this will be my first one. But I really like it so far. And I've got 2 other house plants, really nice. This one is Philodendron Brazil with lovely variegated leaf. I really like the leaves are heart-shaped leaf and it's variegated in the middle. Really lovely one. And I've got this one as well from, I think, Waitrose, and the the Philodendron Brazil is from another nursery. And this one is Philodendron. Is it Philodendron Monstra monkey mask. Monstera monkey mask. So I really like this holy leaves, which are kind of very velvety on the surface. Really lovely one. So now that I've done the haul, I would like to show you all my orchids in bloom and spike for the month of December 2018. So I would like to start with this lovely one. Is my Phalaenopsis Leodora. It's got a bud opening. It's not even open yet completely, but I thought that because today's Sunday I'm going to do the update, so I'll probably show you when it's completely open, maybe in the next update, because as you know they're very long lasting and I love the fragrance. So I've got a few more buds to go, and this new spike, this year's spike. Next I have my BLC or BC Little Mermaid, still going strong and no sign of fading. I think because I kept it up there in a little bit cooler air, so it lasted longer. I remember previous years it lasted only 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks, but this year it's been so far I think 4 or 5 weeks now. So that's that. Next one, I've got my complex hybrid Phal yellow one. I really like that color. Next I have Phal Phal Joy Fairtail, in bloom again. Lovely spikes, two spikes with lots of bloom to go. So it's gonna be showy for some time, and it just opened today. I think it's not even completely open, so still opening. Next I've got my Dendrobium nobile no ID, which I showed you was in bud. Now it's all bloomed. It's a bit less color, I think, at this time because of winter time, but it bloomed really early. and I think some of the blooms got a bit cold bites in it, because I keep it next to windowsill, so it might have been cold a little bit. And next I've got my Fad complex hybrid again, secondary spike, as you can see, and this one as well. And I've got this again complex hybrid fowl, which I showed you before, has 2 kikis, this one and another kiki here, and this big spike is from this little kiki here, and this little one from the mother plant. So I'm going to be having a nice show with all these plants and this in one pot. Next I have Phalaenopsis schilleriana. Buds are still growing. There's only 3 so far, and there's a tiny bit of a nubbin up there, so I might get 4 blooms, but I still like it because this is a first time blooming phal for me, schilleriana, and this was a seedling, I think, and I've had it for one year almost, and it started to bloom this year, which really surprised me. I didn't expect it to bloom, so I'm really happy for that, and I can't wait to see it grow bigger and open. But it seems very small now, really small buds. If you compare it with these big buds of the complex hybrid, these are so small, but they're still growing, so I expect it to get bigger. Next one, I have my Paphiopedilum primary hybrid Benaris, which is a hybrid of Paph lavii and Paph philippinensis. As you can see, I had 4 buds this year, but this one dropped, I think, 2-3 days ago, so I was a bit late for filming. So I was going to show you when the whole 4 of them, I mean the 4th one is still a bud, but I had last year all 4 of them open at once, not at once, gradually, but I could have it filmed when there were 4 buds in there, but bloom in there. But now I've got only 3. But the good news is I have the other fan, which is this one, growing a new spike in there. It's too tiny, so by the time this one probably finished, that one is will start to show up. And the last but not least is my update for my dendrobium, Latoria dendrobium, which is a primary hybrid of Dendrobium alexandrae times by rhodostictum. I've got so many buds showing now, as you can see. They grow really fast once they started. Once you sow a little nubbin of the bloom, they grow fast, really fast. So, and the biggest one is hidden behind this one, is my biggest one. So that will open first, and then I think I'm gonna have these 4 or 5 buds in here, and the next spike, and then there are a few more spikes in the other canes. So I'm really happy for this plant this year. It is really showing off this year. Gonna have so many spikes, so many blooms, and it lasts so long. Really like this one. And the blooms are really nice, twisted petal, and I like the colors as well. Really lovely. The only thing lacking is fragrance, but I don't care about fragrance, because as long as it has that much of a show, you really like it. Okay, I think that's it for now, for my recent December update, and I wish you a very good holiday season, and I will talk to you later in my future updates. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates like this. Thank you very much for watching.